Okay, today we're making red Thai mussels. Okay, it's kind of like a soup. It's really good. So, what you're going to need is a pack of mussels, red Thai curry paste. Now, I haven't measured it out because I go by taste, so we'll do that as we go along. Right, in here, I've got 250 mils of stock. Now, I've used this Knorr kaffir lime and ginger. It actually is really nice, so I've got that. So that's in there. You can get that from the supermarkets. Okay, so 2 cloves of garlic, grated or chopped. We've got in here, we've got some grated ginger, so it's about that big, the piece, just grated. About 5 grams of coriander and 1 shallot. Oh, and also in here we have got a can of coconut milk. That's what we got. Okay, and then we've got some bread. This is any standard bread, the ones that you just pot bake and you put it in the oven. So remember to set your ovens to 200 degrees. Otherwise, you'll have no bread. Okay, so we're going to start by putting our mussels back in the fridge because they're the one things that you don't really want out. Okay, so my mussels, I've got like a garlicky sauce because I feel like that really helps it. So we put that on. Do some olive oil. So basically the staples: olive oil, pepper, salt. Work just well. Okay, so we're going to put. Oh, that was very forceful actually. We're just going to put our onions in. And I'm going to bring these over, and the coriander over. Okay, so while that's just coming up, I'm just going to get my bread. Right, now these breads, you can sprinkle with a little bit of water, and then just pop them in, and they go nice and crispy. So what I tend to do is I tend to just let the tap run and then I just throw some over it. Try not to do it too much, otherwise it won't bake as much, but you can kind of see the idea that I've got. So put that in there. Now I am going to put my Alexa on because I do forget about timings and stuff like that. Alexa, set timer for 12 minutes. Okay, lately she hasn't been listening to me whatsoever. It's been a right battle. Honestly, my neighbours must think I'm a crazy person. I literally shout at that Alexa and tell her to shut up. So, goodness knows what they think of me. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of pepper in. I was trying to get some lemongrass as well, but I couldn't get any lemongrass. For some reason, people have gone a bit crazy for lemongrass, so don't know why, but that's what it is. Now you don't want too much salt because obviously you've got the stock and you've got the mussels. The mussels are quite salty in themselves, so you don't want it too much. Okay, so I'm going to bring this down a bit, just because I don't want them to burn. I'll be really careful because I know I filled this up right to the top. So I'm going to put that there for a minute. Right, okay, so I'm going to add our coriander. Put that there. And our ginger. So basically what you want to do is you want to fry off all of your herbs and everything first, and the Thai paste sauce as well. So put the garlic in. Try and get as much as you can. If you wanted to, if you wanted it really, really quick, you could just technically put tomato puree, garlic puree in, and you can get ginger puree as well. about a tablespoon each, I would say. You don't need anything more than that. So open up your red Thai paste. Now apparently the red Thai paste is a lot less heat than the green Thai. So it's up to you how much you want to put in, but I'm only going to put a little bit in because obviously I have a problem with chilli. Well, I shouldn't really have chilli at all, I'm allergic to it, but we still, sometimes I still eat it. Okay, so I have got a spare spoon here. Oh, that's lovely. Personally, I'm going to put another one in, so I put 3 teaspoons in. Okay, I forgot to say about the brown sugar. This is cooking with Yanni. We improvise here. Okay, so you're going to need about 2 teaspoons. This is muscovado sugar. So I've got dark muscovado sugar. You can buy this in the supermarkets. It's not anything. I get it because I can't always get palm sugar. It's quite a specialty. So so I tend to just put this muscovado in, and it works absolutely fine. It tastes exactly the same. It makes it go a nice colour. It caramelises. I'm just going to fry this off just a little bit. Before I pour my stuff in, which I've got to be really careful with. So it is like a soup, really, like a stewy type soup thing. So it needs a lot of liquid with it as well. So just pour it all in. Don't worry if your stock has not dissolved. It will dissolve in there anyway at some point. Just make sure it doesn't do it right at the bottom. Okay, so at this point I'm just going to have another little try. Okay, so for me personally, who can't handle chilli, this actually isn't very chilly. So I would put another 1.5 in, I would say. This is why I didn't portion it out, because I wanted to make sure that I've got it to what I want it as. Okay, so there we go. So I'm just going to take a really quick break, just so that I've got everything in proportion and everything, and then I'm going to be back. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, so while we're having a tiny bit of a break, my bread is all done. So you'll hear it. And it's got a lovely goldeny browny colour. This was a sourdough bread. I love sourdough, so that's what I like to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put this back on the heat. And we're going to get our mussels out. Now, I normally would say if any are open, discard them. But lately, for some reason, in the supermarkets, they're coming open. So I've had them quite a few times now, and I haven't had any food poisoning. Not saying that you can't get food poisoning, but we haven't had any, so I'm guessing that's the way they're coming at the moment. there. One more little one. And whack your heat up. Give them a good mix. Okay, so we're going to put these on for around 5 to 6 minutes, 8 at the most, but I'm going to pop this on because obviously it was already hot, our thing. So I'm going to leave them there 6 minutes and we'll be back. See you in a bit. Okay, so ta-da! Oh, lovely mussels are done. So what we want to do is we're going to scoop them up. Now, if you don't like mussels, don't worry. You can do it with prawns, you can do it with salmon, you can do it with chicken and then just do rice if you wanted to do it with rice. Whatever you want. But we quite like seafood in this household, so we have quite a lot. Gary nodding. Yeah. Okay, so we're just going to do that. That's that lovely sauce. Just bring that one over. Okay, right, so let's bring these over here. And there you are, my coquettes. There's your Thai red mussels. Well, thank you very much for watching, my coquettes. We really do appreciate it. So please like, please share, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.